This is the 2025 Brewtubers Online Brewers Club Malt Experiment, Amber Ale. Thanks to our sponsors. 5 Star Chemicals. Check out their new online straight-to-consumer homebrew shop where you can buy everything from Star San and Line Cleaner to the new liquid PBW that can be used at temperatures as low as 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Check out their online store at 5starchemicals.com/home-brewing. Beer and Wine Hobby Homebrew Supply Store. A local homebrew shop in Danvers, Massachusetts. Order any malt they offer in any quantity you want, and if you order before 11 a.m., they'll package your items and ship out the very same day. Visit the store at www.beer-wine.com. Let's get tasting.
What's up, everybody? Brewmaster Jerry here with this year's Brewtubers Malt Experiment. So we brewed all of this wonderful beer right here. This is a, I'll just grab this one right here. So this one is just a straight out amber ale, and so each one of these beers has the same base recipe. And then we each added a different specialty malt. So let's see, we've got Red X, Cinnamar, Cara Red, Opal 44 Toffee Malt, the Carolina Biscuit Malt, Honey Malt, Simpson's Amber Malt, the Rice Special Roast, the Griffin Millet Malt, which actually I think is a gluten-free one, Melanodin, and the Bryce Ashburn. So we've got all of these. We've got 11 beers. We're going to get some other tasters in for this one. Perhaps you might recognize some of these fine gentlemen as we're tasting. And yes, I did just call them gentlemen, but you know, that's half the fun. So give me just a minute. We're going to start to move some things around, and we'll be right back. Thank you again to all of our sponsors for this. You know, we've got some great sponsors out there. I'll make sure. Speaking of banging it out, so we are here with this one from Sean at Brookside Brews. He used a little honey malt in this one. So as you can see, this label is not great, so I'm going to put the label right here. So he rings in at 3.7%, so he's the lowest one out of the whole group. But I know that you know, some of the variables kind of threw things off a little bit. But with honey malt, it's predominantly used in the golden ales, blondes, and wheats. So I'm kind of curious to see it in a different color beer. I know that I use honey malt. I've used it in sours to give it a little bit of layer of complexity, a little sweetness in there. I'm trying to think of what I know that I've used in other things, but I can't think of anything right off the top of. Oh, actually, the graduation grog I made for my son's graduation party.
Uh-oh.
I'm beginning to think this is you, not that.
How aggressive are you? How aggressive are you on your driving?
How fast were you driving?
Not aggressive on
Not
board.
bad at all.
I don't know. I would have to say that's the third one.
He made it here before me.
So this one seems like it's got a lighter color to it.
Thank you.
Similar. It's, I think, lighter than Rigger that we did last.
Yeah.
Looks like it's dissipating.
Brewmaster Jerry's going to have to take some pouring classes between now and the next experiment, apparently.
But I mean, it's definitely.
It's got a honey color to it.
Yeah.
You know, like a rich honey.
See, this is why I like having the
Side by side.
Yeah.
So his is a little bit hazier.
Starting to think
It's
this
got a
is.
little bit of. I mean, it's not crystal clear, but there's some clarity.
Yeah, it's
see my-
just a little
You can see
hazier.
my finger through.
Yeah, it depends on the level. Again, this has more of the closer to white colored head on it.
Mm-hmm.
This is starting to become, as we go through them, more of the common in terms of color.
Yeah.
We're seeing, you know, the original.
The Cinnamar gave
Yeah.
the darker color, I
Right.
think, overall.
Yeah.
That we were using as a baseline, which was, you know, the beer was called sort of a baseline.
Right.
Again, I'm getting the same exact
Yeah, there's no.
sweet, malty.
So I'm wondering if this style is a really forgiving style overall. It's an amber ale, so with the
goes back to the previous ones. There's not a lot of bitterness on this.
No.
Sorry, Jerry, you haven't tasted it yet.
No,
Not a lot of
very
bitterness.
smooth.
Smooth,
Yeah.
sweet.
Pretty well balanced.
We had talked earlier that because of the low ABV, this may come out a little bit more sweeter.
honestly,
But
this
it
is
doesn't-
spot on for the flavor.
Yeah, it doesn't
I don't get-
taste. I mean, you taste the sweetness, but it's not like
In your face.
in your face
Yeah.
sugar.
Cloyingly.
Um,
Yeah.
On the back end, it definitely drops off more than like the Rigger Brew that had that stronger hop
Yeah.
aftertaste.
Yeah.
Carbonation level is good on it.
Yeah, it's holding. Nice layer in there at the top. Good legs.
Very clear.
Now in the recipe, when you did this, did it have to be cold crash for a certain amount of time?
I think it was at least 36 hours. I
Okay.
think is what the recipe
All right.
said.
I didn't even look at the recipe because I didn't participate, so I'm not gonna lie. I may look at it now.
There,
and
there
prove it.
was cold crashing after with gelatin,
Okay.
and that definitely cleared up a lot of these beers.
I mean, some of them have a little haze to it, but they're still very. I mean,
Yeah.
you can see. You can't read through them, obviously, but
Yeah.
you're able to see through.
I was gonna say you're blocking the light, Jerry.
Yeah, no, I was trying to get it so I could see as much as possible. Yeah, it's. But this one is definitely closer towards a golden
Yeah.
overall
Okay.
color, not as much of the red.
Yeah. I think Nick's was the lightest so far we've seen, and then they've all kind of been this
Yeah.
in between that hay, honey
Yeah,
type of
which
color.
is funny because with Nick's it was the red X.
Yeah,
Red X,
red
And
X,
you
which I thought
would,
was
just the name alone, you would look at it and be like, oh, it's going to
So-
be a darker beer.
Right.
So I brewed a, this is off topic, but I brewed a beer with Mike and German Dave that had a lot of red X in it. We were going for an Irish red, or a red ale, and we used red X, and it didn't come out red,
Really? Okay.
which was interesting. And we thought we used a lot of red in it, so I don't know. Now that's not, you can cut and edit that into the other video, but
Yeah, no, it's interesting, and that's what these experiments are really all about.
absolutely.
Because as an individual, me brewing 11 different beers with one variable different in 11 different beers,
Yeah.
there's no way I would ever be able to go through all that beer.
No.
I mean, because what that would be 55 gallons if I'm doing 5-gallon batches, and
You could.
I could.
Did you get bored of you want to have a different
But
variety?
shotgunning a full corny keg is not an easy feat.
I mean, it's not easy, but it can be done.
But so if you want to come check out and try some of these things and find out, what works and what doesn't, come join us at Brewtubers, brewtubers.com. Come pop in on the Discord. If you have any questions on brewing, this is a great way to tap into a huge knowledge base because we've got professional brewers in there, we've got home brewers in there, we got totally certified engineering hackers in there that are doing all sorts of crazy stuff with, well, I just went through and modified this and then this did this. We're just a fun group to go in and hang out with, so come check us out and jump in on the next experiment. We won't know what it is quite yet, but hey, it's fun and it's worth it, and in the end, you get to have a science experiment that you can drink. So with that, we'll see you next time.
Cheers.